Come on, YouTube. No? There we go. Hey, everybody. Ooh, one person watching. That's pretty good. One watching on Twitch and one watching on YouTube. That's two. Perfect. What, 31? That's crazy. So welcome to the recap of Title Tuesday that I played earlier today, about 7.5 hours ago. I actually have to fix that. Okay, fixed. You are my number one fan. Why, thank you. I am your number one fan. I've been alive for 55 years. That's how long I've been live. Oh, I have to get rid of the emote only. That's what we're going to find out. I got 7 out of 11. Just some kind of store. I start looking at the games at 9 o'clock, so in 12 minutes. That's when we're on Chess TV. Why was Baby Night banned? What? Asked how I did in the tournament? Banned. Recommended by Kangaroo. I won my first 3. I lost my next 3. I won my next 4. And I lost the last round. Last round could have gone either way. One point, I was winning, and I had 30 seconds to 4. And then I made a losing move, and I lost. Would have been nice if I had won. I won't be doing the recaps of the next 2 games because I'm going to be in Michigan visiting family and friends. So I'll do recaps later. The recaps of all the games I missed will be on the channel eventually. The penultimate game is tomorrow. Or if you're in Europe, it's soon. Just a few hours. It's like 7 hours till the next game. Yeah, 7 hours and change. Try to get more centralized. Hey, everybody. Hey, Vartanunk. Teach anything at college level? What would it be? What? Why would I have to? What did I do wrong? I don't know, I guess The Simpsons or Family Guy. Rick and Morty. I was watching basketball right before I came to stream. Watching Orlando Magic and the Milwaukee Bucks. Close game. My flight leaves at 9 in the morning, so I have to get up like 5:30, drive to the airport, park, check in, go to the Delta Lounge. I should have upgraded to first class. It was only 11,000 miles, and I didn't do it, hoping I would just get upgraded, but I did not. So now I gotta sit with the gawking rabble. That is terrible. What a blunder. Maybe I'll get upgraded on the way back. Yeah, always upgrade was a good idea. It's Pat. Hey, Pat. I heard the police went to Pat's place today because they thought he was the CEO killer. But then they caught the real killer, so they let him go. So that's good. I'm traveling to Detroit. It's either going to be ding or so. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I was thinking of those police. Did Sting show you his game with Kasparov? Yeah, his dark square bishop on BA wasn't good. It was good, but not too good. Who was my best opponent today? I guess Jan Nepomniachtchi. Kramnik did play. He beat Carlson in like 1 minute. Did you already go over your game with Nepo? I haven't gone over any games yet. It's to start at 9. I've just been sitting here doing nothing. We wait for Chess TV to start. Are you interested, able to get a Lions ticket? I'm not interested. I'm going to be in Michigan for 2 days. Or 3 days. Whatever's funnier. Are pomegranates in season? I don't know. Most people don't come to my stream to see if pomegranates are in season. But we can hook you up. All somebody has to do is look it up. You're a VIP. Nobody knows how. I'll teach you to use 2As. They are not in season. I have a tree and nothing. So, no, they're not in season. Are mangoes ripe this type of year? Only Kramer knows. Okay, we'll start in 2 minutes. Do you approve of McDonald's snitches? No, I don't have to do last minute makeup. But good question. Your thoughts on Seinfeld TV series? Very good series. How do I know the color on the inside? Are you concerned about the Malibu fires? I guess. Who was the first GM you beat? It was either Bizguire or Quinteros. I beat Quinteros and Bizguire pretty similar in 85. Hi, Chess TV. I'm Ben. Today we look at my games from Title Tuesday earlier today. I have seen Escape from New York. You can call me Bev, that's okay. Snake Plissken, I thought you were dead. Also, the US president's British. Hard to understand. But was he a British GM? All right, do we have any mods who can do, a marker for each game? Thanks, Pat, and Tensor Extension. Okay, game one, I played Chess Warrior 3, who's a German candidate master. We played a Grunfeld. I played my usual E3 and Queen B3, which I play a lot. He took, which is more common with lower rated players than higher rated players. Yeah, this is already better for white. The C6 is terrible. Yeah, he just has a bad position here. Yeah, it's very poor for black. It says I should play h4 or queen e3, but I took. It says that's a mistake. It says I should either play queen e3 or h4. Then he played correctly. Then this position, he still played correct. Yeah, that's a mistake. He should play rook fc8. Or if he's going to play rook b8, play this rook to b8, so his other rook is controlling the a file. Yeah, now I'm slightly better again. The engine says it's a draw. It says this is just a draw. Doesn't like f6. Never play f6. Then it says white slightly better. It says h4, king f8 is equal. I mean, e5 is a weak pawn for me, so I like getting rid of it. That's a mistake. I should play h4, it says. Doesn't make any sense to me. But, okay. So this is just a draw, it says. It says I'm better now. Not sure what he did wrong. No, it says I'm winning. Now it says it's a draw again. It says rook c8, which he didn't do. That's a blunder. Yeah, here he has to play king d6. Now he's lost. Yeah, here I could just win by checking and taking his bishop. But I'm winning anyway. Yay, f4. Attacking his rook. Okay, let's do a game review. See how well we played.
Way to finish off the game, accurately converting your endgame advantage into a win.
Says I played 88.6 and he played 81.9. And it says I'm 28.50 and he's 27.50. Okay, so we need another marker for game 2. So pretty boring. That's pretty equal. Now he's slightly better. Now it's equal. Yeah, that move loses to rook e4. Now I'm winning. Go, Ben. But somehow I wasn't winning afterwards. This says after rook e4 I'm winning. Oh, I didn't see rook d8. Oh, I'm so dumb. So I saw this. I saw this. I didn't see rook d8. And then I win. He plays rook here. I play knight here and win. Darn. So knight d2 wins. Dang. I'm still much better after queen d2. Wow, e3 is the best move. I didn't see that. I should have played rook e8. Now I should play e3. I'm still up 1.6. Yeah, rook e8's completely winning, it says. Oh, I can play rook e8 and then knight d2. Oops. Clicking the wrong way. It says I'm +3 here. Oh, I should play b takes a4. I didn't look at that. That's obviously good. Oh, it says my move is good too. But I should take with the pawn on a4. I took with the queen. Taking with the pawn's better. This is +2 still. Yeah, I should have played queen a8. Now I'm only +1. Yeah, queen a8 makes a lot of sense. Then push my b pawn. Yeah, you should play queen b7 here. Then it's equal. Yeah, that's a mistake. Rook d8's winning, it says. Yeah, I didn't see rook d8. So we get this drawing king and pawn endgame. This is still drawn. This is drawn. Now he has to play f3 check, and then it's a draw. Then if king f4, he plays king f2. So I have to play king e5. Actually, I'm the one playing for the draw after f3 check. But he played here, and now he's losing. And then it doesn't matter what he does, I win. Played here, and then I take it and win. So I was winning most of the game, then I was drawing the last 20 moves, and then he blundered with king f1, and I won.
Good job breaking through in the endgame with some strong maneuvers.
He's 79.3 and I'm 84.8. He's 2450 and I'm 2700. Now my most interesting game of the tournament was next. Oh, thanks for the marker. Making a rook is correct. Correct. Okay, this is against Gregory Oparin. He's 3,000 rated, and he's Fabiano Caruana's coach. He played the two knights tango. This is the line that I play against it. I don't understand knight d4. Knight d4 just loses a pawn. No, the engine says knight d4 is fine. I mean, if my pawn's on a2, this is just a book position. And then he plays knight e7. I've never seen knight d4. I guess because he has c5. So in this position, he should play knight d7, knight c5, and a3 is weakening. So that's why this is okay for black. But he didn't do that. He played rook e8. Now he's just worse. Down a pawn. Yeah, he has no compensation. So far, I'm playing good. That says all my moves are good. It says it's better if I play e5. That I'm +2 instead of +1. Now I'm plus 1.5. Wait, now it says you should play rook a7. Boy, rook a7 is pretty pathetic. It says I'm only up 0.7 if he plays rook a7. Now it says I'm up 1.3. It says queen a8 is plus 2.3. And I should play queen a8. I played here. And then that's a blunder. It says he should play bishop d4 check, and I'm only +1. Now I have one move that wins. Rook b to d1. That's the only winning move. The idea is if he plays bishop d4 check, I can take it. Okay, I took his bishop instead. Now it's a draw. He has one move that draws. Queen takes h3. But he played rook e2. And I played the best move here, and I thought a long time about it. Yeah, that's right, Yabba Dabba Doo. All right, what move did I play here? It's the best move. Yabba Dabba Doo is correct. Resign is also good. I also win if I check and take on b7. But this is better. Yeah, now he's lost. King h1 and king h2, I couldn't decide which was better. It says king h1 slightly better. I'm +5. Yay, now I played the best move again. Although several moves win, including queen d7, defending h3 and attacking his bishop. Although I'm not really attacking his bishop. Well, I guess I am, because if he takes this, I can play here. I played rook b3. Yeah, now I'm just +5. I'm a rook up for nothing. I have 16 seconds. Then he resigned. Yeah, I was never worse that game. I'm doing well. I beat a 3,000 player. Okay, let's do a game review.
Some good positional play let you seize the advantage in the middle game.
I played 82 and he played 67.8. I played 2750 and he played 2600. So not a good game from him. Man, it was harsh. So I mean, I only played 82. I wish I beat Kramnik this way. He would say I cheated. No, who would play bishop g2? Nobody could find this move. Time to start the process. California pomegranates are in fact in season. Who would have thunk it? Are they ripe for only 1 week a year? If that's not a Seinfeld reference, what is? Does it have bourbon in it? I've never bought a pomegranate. That seems too complicated to eat them. I don't like to buy food that's hard to make. Like a banana is good. I can peel a banana usually. No, you can only have an unfriendly match. Frankly, delicious. That's correct, Pat. It's Pat. Yeah, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not going to buy food and then do like 20 things to eat it. They found Kramnik's burner account. He literally would agree and praise himself. I'm subscribing to your theory. He has been having mental issues. If you're not going to make a burner account and praise yourself, what are you even doing? Okay, somebody do a marker for the next games, which I all lost. Okay, so this is against Angry Twin. Says he's slightly better. Says I should play f6 here. Yeah, I played rook e8. That's a mistake. Because when he plays f4, I want my rook on f8. So rook e8 is just a bad move. Because his idea is to move his knight and play f4. So I should play f6 here, it says, which I never do. It says rook e8's okay. Wow, it says I should play g5, stopping him from playing f4. Yeah, I didn't think of that. It says f6 is the second best move. Yeah, now it says I'm in trouble. Knight f8. Yeah, it says I should play f6. If he plays f4, I can take it and play knight e5. Yeah, I want to play knight e5 after I take him. He plays f4. So knight f8's just a mistake. Knight f8's a terrible move. Oops, I went back. Yeah, knight d4 is a terrible move. I have to play queen c7 or rook f8. First one, then the other. My knight's good on e6 for defense. On d4 doesn't do anything. Now I'm lost. Oops, I keep going back instead of forward. Yeah, I didn't see he could play c3 here. So I have to play f5, but he's +2. Yeah, and f5 again is the only move. Yeah, now after c3, I'm just crushed. And I can't defend my f-pawn. Yeah, it says I can resign here. I thought about resigning too. I can't defend my f-pawn. I don't have any defense. King h8 was the best move. It says he's +4. And c4 is a mistake. So h4. Yeah, if I take and he takes and I play rook d8 so I can queen, plays knight f7 check and takes my rook. So I can't do that. So I have to play here and let him play d4. Yeah, and this is just hopeless. Yeah, now I just get mated. Yeah, I just got crushed that game.
That was a tough game that didn't go your way, but there are some good moves to review together.
He played 95.9. It's pretty good. I played 84.3. And he played 3,200, and I played 2,800. Then I played Jan Nepomniachtchi. Yeah, my position's lost anyway. Once I play anything. Yeah, knight f8 was a terrible move. Yeah, that's right. It was Anguitron. Okay, somebody do a marker and put Ben plays Jan Nepomniachtchi. Or you could put Jan Nepo. But put that in the marker. So my, what's her name knows, our YouTube editor. Thanks, Tensor. Okay, if you're my YouTube editor and you're listening, I'm not sure that you would. This guy played for the last world championship, and he should have won. And he ended up losing to Ding, and that's why Ding's the world champion. He's number 3, 4, 5 in the world usually. I think now he's like 9. Anyway, his chess.com rating is 3136. Also known as God damn. Okay, so I played my usual. Played very strange, I thought. h4. I didn't play my usual knight d7, f8 to g6, because then h4 makes a lot of sense. It still says he's better, because this opening has a bad reputation with the computer. It says he's only slightly better, like 0.4. It says that's a terrible move. I should take the bishop. It doesn't like this move. Doesn't like knight d2. It says you should take my knight. It says he's plus 0.8 here. Ooh, I played e4 sacking a pawn. And that's the engine move. Because I want to get my knight to e5. Yeah, it says he's only up 0.4 here. And that was another mistake. I should take his knight first and then play knight e5. Or knight f6. He's only up 0.8. It says he's plus 0.9. Now it says he's plus 1.6. Yeah, it likes this move. Likes this. Yeah, and here it says he should play knight e4 or king d3, and he's plus 2. But he played this, now he's only plus 1. And then here he blundered. If he plays king b3, it says he's plus 2, and he's winning. But he played king d3, and that's a blunder. And now I'm equal if I play rook b2 or rook f8. Because rook f8 threatens rook takes f3 check, and I skewer and pin or fork or something. Whatever it's called. So it says either one of these moves is all zeros. And I took, which is a blunder. And now he's plus 1.9. And then h5 is a blunder. I have to play rook f8. And then after c5, I'm finished. He stops my pawn, and my h pawn's too slow because he's playing c7 with tempo. Yeah, so it's just over. And then I resigned. So I was equal for one move that game when he played king d3, and then I lost in 5 moves. Trying is the first step to failure. That's the first time I've played Jan.
That was a hard-fought game that your opponent won with some strong endgame play.
It says he played 89.6 and I played 82.4. It says he played 3,050 and I played 2,800. The next game I lost because I didn't want to draw. So I lost. Which is good. I don't like drawing. So rather lose than draw. Somebody do a thing. You know, a marker. Okay, this is against my good friend Nate Solon, who I've known for, I don't know, 30 years. I'm not even sure he's 30 years old, but I've still known him for 30 years. I knew him when he was a kid in Michigan. He grew up in Michigan, and I know his dad, too, was a political... I keep saying the wrong thing. Economics professor. Jesus Christ. A well-known economics professor. If you studied economics at college or at graduate school, Nate Solon's dad is Gary Solon. I knew a guy who was an economics major who heard of Gary Solon and heard of Nate Solon, the chess player, but didn't know they were related. But then I told him they were. Yeah, Nate Solon has a following on the internets in chess. Has anybody in the chat heard of Gary Solon, the political science? God, I keep saying the wrong thing. Economics professor. Jesus Christ. Well, probably Nate is the one he's talking about. You have a PhD in economics? Yeah, Gary Solon's a nice guy. In one of his papers, he showed that people are rich because they're born rich. What a shock. He said it was a shock. He said people thought people were rich because they worked really hard. Terrible. People who work hard aren't rich. God damn. Yeah, imagine working hard. Terrible. What's the easiest way? Inherit it. Tony Rich, he's the executive director of the St. Louis Chess Club. That's what Rich is. Okay, so I'm white. It was the most boring game ever. Just equal. It says it's been equal the whole time. Still says it's equal. Well, it says if I play knight d6, I'm slightly better. 0.4. Now 0.3. I thought he could take this, but obviously his f7 pawn is hanging with check. So now it's just equal again. Oops, I went backwards again. Then I should play rook e1 here, and it's equal. So the whole game has been between like zeros and 0.2. Then I played this exchange sack, which is bad. And now it just says he's +1. Now he played an exchange sack, which was bad. He probably thought I had enough compensation for the exchange with my nice knight. So he went into this dead drawn endgame. And we went to this drawn king and pawn ending. And after f5, I thought I was winning, but I'm not. It's just a draw. You know, I thought a long time. Because I have a minute more on my clock. But it doesn't matter. Every move is a draw. Yeah, and h4 loses. Yeah, I didn't want to play king d3 because I'm the one fighting for a draw there. Then he plays f4. Then I take. He takes with the king. That looks like I'm losing. After king d3, f4, I play king e2 and I draw. That's the only drawing move. Yeah, I didn't see king e2. I just thought I was worse there, but king e2 draws. Yeah, now I'm lost. Yeah, the problem is if I queen and he queens first, and then he plays queen here check, winning my queen. So I'm just lost now. So basically the whole game was a draw, then I played h4 and I was lost. So truth hurts.
That was a hard-fought game that your opponent won with some strong endgame play.
It says I played 90.5 and he played 95.6. And I'm 2,900 and he's 3,000. Yeah, h4 was a real blunder. But even before that, I took a position where he's probably playing for a draw, even though it's a draw. And I started playing for a draw. But I was never playing for a draw. I was just trying to win. And I didn't calculate accurately when we had less than 30 seconds. Now I followed Bonarici's instructions. Normally, he shouldn't give instructions because it's emote only, but as a VIP, he was allowed to give instructions. And he said, you should win every game now, then you'll have a good score. Somebody do a marker. This is game 7. Thank you. Okay, this is game 7. I'm playing an IM 2500 from India, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this is Rude Padmini. That's who I'm playing. This is all theory. So I don't know the move E5. Queen E1's the main move. I used to know theory, too. It's a forced draw, but it's very tricky. I had it against Sarkar. If you look up a game from the Chicago Open, Sarkar Feingold, I took a lot of time that game, and he didn't. And it's all, the whole game's theory. Like, you play bishop here, A3, bishop A5. Then eventually your bishop goes back to one of these squares. And there's a forced draw line that we played, which I didn't know, but he did. So I took like over an hour on the clock, and he took like 5 minutes. But Queen E1's the main move. I don't know the move E5. Yeah, the engine says that black's better here. Yeah, B5 is a mistake. I should play bishop B4. Yeah, because now knight E2 and white's equalized. And G4 is a mistake, it says. Now it says I'm equal again. Well, not a mistake. It says this is equal. Although I definitely rather have black. Yeah, and that's a very poor move. I could just play bishop E3 now, but I was playing too quickly. You can see how much time I have. I have 2.5 minutes, and she has 1 minute. Yeah, bishop E3 is really strong. But I castled. Now I'm slightly better, equal. Yeah, and F4 is a blunder. Yeah, now her pieces can't use F4. Her bishop's no good. Yeah, now it says I'm plus 2.3. Yeah, now bishop E3 is good again. Bishop F2 is good. It says I'm still winning. Yeah, I just have an attack and she doesn't have any play. Yeah, it says I'm plus 3.5. Played pretty well this game considering I played so fast. She has 20 seconds and I have 220. Now it says I'm plus 4. Likes all my moves. Plus 3.5. Yeah, knight C1's a blunder. Plus 6. Plus 10. Plus 11. Plus 12. Yeah, okay, so black's just completely winning. This is probably my best game. Because I played really quickly, and I won on time, and she has to resign here. And I have 2 minutes left. Yeah, I played really well that game. Bonjour, monsieur. Or madame. Whichever's funnier. No, we have a lot of viewers when I'm on Chess TV. If we get a raid, they just all leave. All right, I probably played in the 90s this game.
Some good positional play let you seize the advantage in the middle game.
She played 82.8, and I played 92.2. She played 2600, and I played 2950. Yeah, I like this game a lot. That I played well this game. I like the fact that I played so quickly, and she played slow, so she was going to lose on time, even if I wasn't winning, which I am. The best move is queen takes c3, Second best move is queen b4. Yeah, truth hurts. Okay, marker for the next game. Yeah, this is the game my opponent blundered his queen. This is the round that Kramnik beat Magnus as quickly as I won. I think Kramnik won quicker than I did. So we played Nimzo Indian. Played a line I invented with bishop g5 and bishop d2. Okay, so I know all of this. a5 is an interesting move. Yeah, I should play e4 here, but e3 is okay. Yeah, this is fine. White's slightly better here. It says white's a tiny bit better. It doesn't like knight bd7. Now it says I'm much better. Yeah, now it says I'm +1. That move shocked me. Well, it says I should play king b1. Well, it says h4 is better now. Which is what I played. Wow, it wants me to take, and play f4. I wanted to play f4 to open up my bishop. But I didn't realize it was strong there. Still don't quite understand it. But okay. I mean, I want to play f4, but I don't want to play it that badly. Although the engine says I do. Yeah, I played f3, which is the second engine move. Because I want to play knight here, and threaten to go here later. So I have to defend my e-pawn. Yeah, it says I'm +2. So in this position, I didn't know who was better. I mean, I was like, this is complicated, etc. The engine says I'm up 3.3. So I guess I've been outplaying my opponent without knowing it. I have been playing faster than my opponent. Now he made a very bad blunder. Played bishop a6. And as I played knight f5 check, he resigned before I completed the move. But my knight was here. And before I could unclick, he resigned. So he just hung knight f5 check, trying to defend his pawn. Didn't even do that. Okay, let's do a game review.
Some good positional play let you seize the advantage in the middle game.
It says I played 93.5 and he played 83.2, and I'm 29.50 and he's 26.50. Okay, somebody do a marker. That was game 8. This is game 9. It's 11 rounds. No stakes, I'm vegan. Okay, this is all theory. It says I'm slightly better. It says I'm clearly better. Yeah, it doesn't like how passive he's been playing. Yeah, it doesn't like knight d6 because he can sack the exchange. Also, it wants me to play bishop b3 instead of bishop e2. Yeah, now it says I'm only up 0.47. Still says I'm up like 0.4. I didn't understand rook f8. I still don't understand rook f8. I don't know why he played rook f8. It doesn't hurt. I just don't understand the move. Yeah, now he made a very bad move. When he made this move, I was like, whoa. Because I'm thinking here, how do I win? What's my winning plan? And I'm like, I don't know. I'll just keep moving until he blunders. And it says I'm at 0.5. But he played c5, and I was like, wow, c5. Getting rid of my weak d pawn and opening up the c line for my rook. This would be like in a chess course discussing positional play. c5 is really poor because the rooks don't have any open files, and c5 gives white an open file and gets rid of my isolated d pawn. So it's a very poor move. Yeah, now it says I'm +1 or plus 1.3 or something. Now I'm threatening the knight. Oh, give me the knight. And then he blundered. I was expecting this blunder. Played here, defending his knight. So if I take his knight, he takes with the rook. But his rook's overworked. So that's a pretty easy tactic. Now I'm a piece up. That's a bad move too. He should play bishop takes b2. Yeah, and he resigned here because he's losing his d pawn. Yeah, I played pretty well that game too.
Good job building a lead and not letting up.
I played 92.9 and he played 86. I played 29.50, he played 27.50. Mountain Dude subscribed. Start the procedure. Do I have pineapple on my clothes? What? For those of you who showed up late, I'm not streaming the next 3 days because I'll be in Michigan visiting my family and friends. Karen will stream. She'll stream 2 of the 3 days, I think. But I won't be streaming until Saturday night. I've been playing in the 90s pretty consistently, so don't show Kramnik these games. Kramnik already insinuated on the internet that the guy who won Onishuk cheated because he beat so many 2,700 FIDE players. He had 10 out of 10, and then he drew his last game. So Kramnik's already like, yeah, these results make sense. Like Hikaru and Magnus get 9 out of 11, or 8.5 out of 11, and then this guy gets 10.5, and he's much worse. Do you know of Michigan attorney Steve Lado? I do not. Okay, somebody do a marker. This is round 10. This is a Swiss IM 2583. Okay, this is all theory. This is all theory. I don't know the move d takes c5. The stem game from this variation, which made it popular for white, was Carlsen versus Gelfand about 10 years ago, when Carlsen played bishop e3 and won. And I've had that position many times on the stream too. DC, I don't know. That doesn't give white any advantage. And then I think my next move is a mistake. I played b5. Yeah, the engine says I should castle. I thought b5 was a mistake. Now it says he's up like 0.4. h3 doesn't make any sense. If I play knight g4, he plays knight e4. So h3 loses a tempo. Yeah, he should play knight b3 there. Now it says it's equal again. It says black's slightly better. It doesn't like all these rook trades. It says I should have played knight e4 and slightly better. It says this is just a draw. Now it says I'm slightly better. Likes the way I'm playing the endgame better than him. Now it doesn't like e4. It says I should play knight d7. Now it says it's equal. Now it says he's better after bishop d5. He played knight d5. Now it says I'm slightly better. It says bishop d5 is better. Then if I take, he can take and win my pawn. So after bishop d5, I have to play bishop c6. Now it says black is slightly better. That's a positional mistake, c3, because he has weak isolated pawns now. Now I'm up 0.35. That's a blunder that loses. He should play a5, and it's still a draw. And knight e5 is good, but knight b6 is better. But knight e5 is also very good, and that's a mistake. That's a blunder. I should play knight d3. I thought he'd play f3, but I guess I can check and take on g2, which I didn't see. Or I could play knight f4, attacking his bit. Yeah, so knight d3 is winning, plus 2.5. Now I'm slightly better. And f3 is okay. Now he only has one move that draws, f4. And neither one of us saw that. Yeah, now he's lost. Yeah, now it's just winning. He doesn't have any counterplay now. Yeah, the rest of the game is just silly. I'm +4. And then he resigned because he's losing a piece. So that ending was equal when we started. Then I was better, or he was better for a couple of moves. But I played fast, so that's good.
Good job breaking through in the endgame with some strong maneuvers.
He played 78.2, and I played 84.4. He played 2,500, and I played 2,700. Okay, last game, I'm playing Ter-Shahan, I forgot his name. Sam Chesmood is his name. His name is Samuel Ter-Sakyan. He beat me last week also. So somebody do a marker. Okay, you did a marker. Yeah. Okay, so this guy's 2930. This is a line that I play with black, so rook e1 is not very common. It says white's slightly better, but like, 0.2, 0.1. Yeah, I should play e takes d4 here. I'm close to equal. It says he's plus 1.3. It says I should play c4 instead. It says he's up 0.5. Now it says he's only up 0.2. Yeah, and that's a mistake. He should play bishop d2, it says. Now after knight takes d5, it says I'm slightly better. Knight d5, rook d5, bishop c3, bc3, bishop f1, king f1, queen takes c3, and I have a passed a pawn. So I saw knight takes d5 when his rook was here to do this, and then when he played here, I forgot about it. So after bishop takes f1 or knight takes, I'm slightly better. But I have a lot more time. I have 2:10 and he has 43 seconds. So c4, it says I'm equal. So that's not a bad move. Yeah, it still says I'm slightly better here. Yeah, and here I made a blunder. I need to play knight d3 or h5, and it says I'm slightly better. And I played terrible move, king h7. Then he plays rook f4, and I'm like almost lost. Because he's threatening here, and he got his rook off of g4, so he has knight g4 to f6. So it still says he's only up 0.53. Now I need to play knight d3, it says. Then he's only up 0.5. Played here, and now I'm just lost. Now knight f6 check wins, and then knight e8 check, and then knight takes d6. Just a simple win. He played the tricky win, playing for checkmate. It says I should play c3 here. Not sure why. Now knight f7's winning easily. But he played this, which is also winning. Now he should play rook g4 check. Or bishop e3 check. But he played here. Now I'm equal after knight d3. Yeah, and when he played rook h6, I thought he was attacking my pawn. But he's actually threatening rook e6 and then g4 mate. So it says bishop b6 is winning and rook e8 is winning. It says I'm plus 2.5. I have 30 seconds and he has 4. So if I had seen rook e6 and I played rook e8, for example, or bishop b6 is also good. Because then I can take his bishop and he can't mate me. Yeah, then I have good chances of winning on time at least. But I played here thinking he was attacking my pawn, and then he played rook e6, which I missed. And now he's threatening g4 with mate. So I have to sacrifice my rook for his pawn. And then he had enough time to win because he's up, he's up in exchange, and I have no compensation. My king's still no good. Bishop e8 just hangs my bishop. But then he didn't take my bishop because he has 5 seconds left. His move is actually better. And then I lost on time here. I didn't even know I had no time. But I don't have any moves here. I can't move my king legally. I can't move my bishop. I can't move my knight. My bishop's pinned. My knight's pinned. My king has no legal moves. My pawn can't move. Just like it says I should play rook h7, rook g7. But it says he's up plus 4.7. So I deserve to lose that game. But if somehow in this position I had found rook e8 or bishop b6, I'd have a winning position and I'm winning on time. So I had a chance to get 8 that tournament, my best tournament ever. And I messed it up by playing bishop b4. Then I had no chance after this. Totally didn't see rook e6 and g4 mate. Now I saw g4 mate, and I was like, how do I stop it? So then I had to give my rook away to stop it. Yeah, all my pieces are pinned. So like these 3 pieces can't move. These 4 pieces. And if this piece moves, I lose this. So I have rook h7, rook g7. If I move this, I lose my knight with mate. And this does nothing. So position's pretty bad. Big money, no whammy, stop. $9. Thanks, Mr. Connick. Thanks for the nice wishes. Who won Title Tuesday? Ownership did. The one from who doesn't live in the U.S. The other one. The one who lives in the U.S. doesn't play in Title Tuesday. The young one. And then Kramnik insinuated he cheated online. Saying, look at this score. How does that score look to you? Kramnik's never kidding. That's called a collinear move. When you move towards a piece without taking it. Especially when they move in the same direction. This is unclear because that's not a rook. So none would like it if this was a rook. Anyway, I gained rating points. I'm 2745 now. I was under 2700 2 weeks ago. The only rated games I play are in Title Tuesday. So my rating is basically based on Title Tuesday games the last 3-4 months. 2745 seems about right. For those of you who haven't watched the last 3 streams, I'm coming out of retirement in slow chess, and I'm playing in the Charlotte Open January 18th to 20th. So I'll see you there if you guys play. Did you see Paravan and Iragasi? No, I did not. Is 5-0 slow chess? No. My retirement lasted 2.5 years. That's pretty long. Longer than Gronk's and Brady's. Not as long as Tyson's. No, 10-0's rapid. Slow chess is like the game takes 4.5 hours. Are you showing up at any local clubs in Michigan? I hope not. No. I'm visiting family, not there to do chess stuff. Some club wants to give me $5,000, I'll do it. But like $4,999, no way. I like Blue Nile, but nobody else in Michigan likes Blue Nile, so we never go there. My daughter doesn't like it. My brother doesn't like it. Wes doesn't mind. Will Ree likes it. But yeah, my brother and daughter don't like Blue Nile. I'll play blindfolds against Levy and give him 5-1 and spot him a queen. Although I probably won't win, but I'll still give him those odds. If I did win, think how spectacular that would be. Yeah, I like Blue Nile a lot also. But yeah, we never go there because other people don't like it. Okay, let's look at Kramnik's game with Carlsen. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, somebody drew a marker. Okay, this was Kramnik Carlsen today. Carlsen played a6 and then c6, showing no regard for Kramnik. So, yeah, we have a Caro-Kann where black's lost to tempo with a6 and can't play bishop f5. Yeah, the engine says that this is about equal already. It says after e5, black's better. Yeah, now it doesn't like e5. He waited too long. Now it says white's better. Doesn't like that move. Now it says black's better. Now it says it's equal. It says black should play knight c6. Knight c6 is a blunder. Should play knight fd7 and it's equal. Now he has to play queen d8 or queen b8, and white is up 1.5. But he blundered with queen d7. And then Kramnik played the beautiful bishop f5. Now we have to play queen d8, but Magnus hung his queen. He thought 7 seconds on that move. He probably thought white was going to play knight c7 check and take the rook, which the engine says is equal, but he just missed knight d6 check. So that was a pretty terrible game.
White built a lead and didn't let up.
White played 93.1 and black played 79. It says white's 3,200 and Magnus is 2,900. But that's obviously basing it on their ratings. If these guys were 1,500, it would say much lower. Yeah, nobody cheated that game. I did check the accuracy. I just said what it was. Will you ever get a FIDE Rapid rating? I don't know. Didn't know FIDE had rapid ratings. Yeah, Magnus played the opening suspiciously, but he was still better later in the game. All right, I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, so I'm going to end my stream early. Thanks for supporting the stream, everybody. I'll see you guys Saturday night, Sub Saturday. Yeah, that's right, 2501 Blitz. I don't remember playing in FIDE rated Blitz tournaments, but what do I know? Let's see, Mari Chess, Nemsko, Canty. I guess Mari Chess. Okay, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Karen will be streaming 2 of the next 3 days. Bye, everyone. Thanks.